Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw here at ILTM Con once again, and we're in the final days here. And we're here, actually, interestingly enough, I was just in Saudi Arabia with World Travel and Tourism Council, and I ran across this particular project, which is a famous one. It's one of those great developments that is going on in Saudi Arabia right now. And it's the Red Sea Global. And we have here Abdullah Al-Zahrani.
Al-Zahrani.
And you're representing them. And we're going to find out a lot about this project, which is an amazing project right on the coast on the Red Sea with hotels. And this one's happening, believe it or not. There's somewhere like, boy, some of these projects are, they will happen eventually, but this one is actually going to happen and be out next year. So we're going to talk about that and a whole lot more on Insider Travel Report. Abdullah, first of all, great to see you. Hope you're having a great show here.
Thank you so much, James. Thank you for hosting us. It's a pleasure being here in ILTM, and it's a pleasure being with you in this interview. We hosted you this year as Saudi Arabia and Riyadh. Next year, we will make sure to host you in Red Sea.
We have to see it. I saw the Red Sea in Jeddah, but I did not see where you are. And let's talk about this project. What is included in this project?
The Red Sea destination is not just a destination, not just a hotel, not just a resort. We are bringing more to the world. We are bringing an experience that does not exist yet. The good thing about Red Sea destination, number one, is the multiple experience that people will visit the destination will experience between culture, between mountain, volcano, beach, and more than just a beach. And more than the hotel's experience itself. It goes beyond that. Number two, the location, the strategic location of the Red Sea destination. Right. It's located in the middle of the world. We are 5 hours far from almost 75% of the world. Easy access to anyone wanted to.
You're actually going to have our airport coming in there too,
yes,
right?
And the good thing about the airport, it's going to be dedicated for the destination. So whenever you want to visit Red Sea, you don't need to land into a city airport. You will land into a destination airport, which is something new. And plus the experience within the airport itself, which is going to be a seamless experience supported by technology to help the guests and visitors to enjoy their trip.
Yeah, it's really as some of the other projects like Diriyah is part of Riyadh. It's a city. It's a working city with lots of things. You are really more of a resort destination, right?
Absolutely, and we are going to connect you with other destinations within Saudi. So you want to enjoy culture, we will connect you with a culture destination. You want to enjoy heritage, we will connect you with other heritage destination. So you are going to experience more than only the beach. You are going to experience multiple offerings, and this is what we want to offer in Red Sea and the entire country as Saudi Arabia as well.
And already you have several major hotels signed on, and I don't know, how many hotels will the complex have eventually?
For phase one, we will have 16 resorts between the islands and the inlands. We are going to develop almost 5 islands, and we are going to develop 2 resorts in the inland side. We have Six Senses, St. Regis, and Ritz-Carlton Reserve going to open by
those are all small properties, right? Those are very small. No, those are fantastic brands, amazing brands, absolutely. And some Six Senses is really a boutique brand too.
Yeah, and there are many brands that we did not announce yet, and we need to keep them surprise for next year.
You can just tell me. No, it's great. You're going to have those and all the rest of them coming in. So this is really going to be. I mean, I was looking at all these projects, and I said there wasn't a resort project, but you are the resort project or one of the resort projects, right?
Although I don't like to call it a resorts project, it's more than that. It's a destination with multiple experiences. Resorts it could be give a different impression, which is kind of an experience within a small place.
It's not a sun and fun, right? It's not just going to be sun and fun. It's also experience.
Exactly. It's more than that. Yes, exactly.
Now you're also very sustainable, I understand, and this is a big thing. I've heard a lot about you're paying attention to being a sustainable destination. Talk a little bit about that, about how you're doing that.
Believe it or not, this is going to be the first destination with same scale in the world, will be operated 100% renewable energy since day one, including the airport itself. So we are relying on the renewable energy. We will not be connected to the governmental grid, the country grid.
It's all you generate your own stuff, right?
Absolutely. This is what we need to bring to the tourism world. We need to bring something different when it comes to regenerative tourism, when it comes to sustainability. It's not only It's not only the power, it's more than that. It's looking after the environment. From day one, when we decided to go to this project, we started with scientists. We did not start with designers, or we did not start with architects. We started with a scientist to make sure wherever we are going to locate these resorts will not impact negatively the environment.
Yeah. Now, tell me exactly where it is located, because I was in Jeddah, but it is farther north, right?
It is 500 kilometers north in Jeddah. It's going to be like 1 hour flight between Jeddah and the airport.
Riyadh and the airport. Okay, so
it's
Jeddah there. And what is it, 2 hours from Riyadh?
1 hour and a half from Riyadh, yeah.
Okay, from the flight, yeah.
And the guests will experience multiple things when it comes to mobility and connectivity. We are going to offer electric cars, we are going to offer seaplane, and definitely arriving by airplanes to the international airport.
So you don't need your own car or anything like that? Right?
It's not allowed to bring your own cars.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to make sure it's zero emissions, so no carbon. So protecting the environment is a key for us. So that's why we need to make sure it's all electric cars within the destination.
And you're going to stay in a great hotel, a great resort, but you're also going to experience a lot. Talk a little bit about the experience that guests, your travelers there will have.
If you want to experience, if you are a diver and you want to experience a good diving spots, we have one of the best diving spots. We have the 4th largest coral reef in the world, and still healthiest coral reef.
No, it is tough because a lot of the coral reefs around the world, sadly, are deteriorating. They're actually trying to regrow coral everywhere I've been, but I understand the Red Sea is still very, very vibrant.
Absolutely, and if you want to enjoy beach, you will enjoy beach. If you decided second day to go enjoy desert experience, Bedouin experience, you will enjoy it with us, whereas other destinations might not offer it in the same place. If you want to enjoy nightlife, if you want to enjoy vibrant area, we have it within the Hub Island, where we will have the retail areas, where we will have the golf course, and more activities that going to happen within the Hub Island that will have almost 11 resorts.
Yeah, well, the Hub Island is the key. It's your main one, although you have offshoots. And I assume there's a lot of dining options and all kinds of things going on right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this is when are we looking at next year that you're going to have the first of the 3 hotels ready?
Yeah. Early Q2 we will open the hotel. It's going to be curated, visited. We are going to.
Who's the first one?
You are one of them.
Okay. Well, one of them. Okay, we'll be specific.
Absolutely.
There you go. So we'll have a hotel there, and then by the end of the year we'll have how many? 3?
By end of 2024 we will have 16 resorts. We will have 3,000 skis.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So this is really happening, right?
And this is only phase 1, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, phase 2 gonna be 50 resorts, gonna be 22 islands, plus 6 locations in the inland side, all supported by the international airport, reaching up to 8,000 keys.
Well, I love the Saudis because you never do anything small.
It's not about doing small or big.
It's sustainable.
It's about bringing something new.
It is bringing something new, and this really is amazing. I mean, you're really transforming the country and really transforming it for travel and tourism, and really only just opened up a couple of years ago. Right?
Yeah, and we love that. We want to show the world what kind of hospitality we have in the country, and we want to share with the world these hidden treasures that never been accessible to the world.
Well, I know we certainly felt the hospitality of the Saudi people while we were there. They were amazing. They were showing us around. They felt strong about their culture, but also the modernity, things that are happening like this project and other projects. We have the line with the Nome. We have the Duria Gate, this project, and I can't even name the others. Every time I turn around, there's something else. But it is really transforming the country in a way that probably no other industry can in terms of travel and tourism. Right?
And the good thing about this transformation, it's happening like an ecosystem. So there is no competition between those projects. Those projects are complementing each other. Al-Ula is a heritage area. We are beach and experience area. Whereas another project that we are developing is Amala, is going to focus on well-being, wellness, art and culture. So these projects are complementing each other in a way and another to bring Saudi Arabia and the global tourism map.
And this is, I think, the Vision 2030 project, right? That's what they call it, the Prince's vision of what Saudi Arabia will become.
It is his vision, and it's our vision as the Saudis, and we are all behind this vision.
Well, after seeing it in action, I really believe it's going to happen all over. Some of the ones I'm like, some of the city stuff with the line and everything, I'm like, and that's going to take some time because that's a 170-kilometer city. a very revolutionary, totally revolutionary. But I saw the models, but you're example of something that's really going to happen. Diriyah is another one, and there are other ones like that. So maybe it's going to all happen. I got to tell you.
Yeah, we promise you it's going to happen. I'm not in the position to speak on behalf of NEOM. They have their spokesperson, but definitely it's going to happen. NEOM is a city not only for Saudi, it's a city, revolutionary city for the entire world. So we will make sure it's going to happen.
Well, Abdullah, I hope the next interview we do is from your property next year at some point, hopefully.
With pleasure, absolutely.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.